transformation is in the works. You cannot halt the death card. There will be a shedding of the skin. There will be a transformation. Hi, Aries. Welcome to your love reading for November 2020. Thank you for joining me today. My name's Amanda. I'm at Luna's Tarot. If this is your first time to this channel, thank you so much for coming around. If this reading resonates with you, hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. If you are returning to this channel to watch another reading, I thank you. I thank you for your support. If you are so called, please leave a comment below. I love commenting or interacting with you. I love hearing how this reading applies to your life situation. And I also just like chatting with you all. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. I have shuffled your cards off screen, and I'm doing a last shuffle here. So in this reading, we're going to look at you and what you bring to the table. We'll look at your connection and what they're bringing to the table. We'll look at what happens when the two of you come together, your composite energies. We'll look at the insight for the connection. We'll pull clarifying cards all the way through. And we will also pull at least one or two prescriptive advice cards. So advice for you as you move through this connection in November. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, there is a link below. I'm doing those now. I'd love to read for you. All right. Well, I think that's pretty good. Let's sync up. I'm going to split the deck 3 ways. And here we go. You ready? In the position of you, and what you're bringing to the table, we have the 10 of Swords. You know, this card is pretty clear. There's been an ending of some sort. Completion, finality. That's what you're bringing to the table in November. In the position of your connection, we have the 7 of Wands, feeling very defensive, very guarded, standing up to meet a challenge, but meeting it in a very defensive way. Could be there's some conflict between the two of you here in November. In the position of the composite energies, we have the Chariot, moving forward, aligning opposing forces and moving forward. This could mean that the two of you come together and figure it out and then move forward, or it could be that you move forward away from one another, right? Just moving beyond the connection. Let's see, we will clarify. In the position of the insight, we have the Ace of Swords, a new beginning, a new idea, a new thought, a new way of thinking, a new perspective. There is some sort of new beginning. Truth. The truth. The truth comes out. That's the insight. Let's clarify. I'm going to keep working with this deck. In the position of you, we have the 10 of Swords. What is this about? What is this 10 of Swords energy? We know it's about a completion. We know it's about something being over. And it's like, dude, there is no wiggling around this ending. You got 10 swords in your back. It's over and done. After a long period of struggle and strife, there is defensiveness, skepticism, criticalness, really looking critically and skeptically at something. This person is wounded. They have a bandage around their head. They've been through it. They've been through it. Some sort of hardship. And now you're just like, I am having a real hard time trusting. Real hard time trusting. Let's look at them. They are having a hard time trusting too. Very defended, very guarded. More about this 7 of Wands energy in the position of your connection, Aries connection, the person that they're thinking about or connecting with in November. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands. For you, Aries. When the two of you come together, there is a moving forward. Confidence. Confidently moving forward. Justice. They want justice. They want the truth. Look, this came out in the insight. Some truth is revealed. Some truth comes forward. Look at the justice card. This emperor, this king, holding the one sword of truth, balancing the scales. This is karmic justice served. This is clarifying your connection in November. Somebody needs the truth. Somebody needs to be served their justice. I don't know if that's you or them or the situation in general. Where are, so composite energies, when the two of you come together, we've got the Chariot. Ooh, boy, good Lord. Somebody's holding on tight. Stubbornness. Conservatism. Just conserving, holding on tight, not wanting to let go. Retracting into yourself. There is a transformation that's happening. Something is over. Something is way over, dude. Look at that. And there's this moving forward energy with the Chariot, but there's also this holding on energy, like, no, When you move forward, you expand. When you hold on, you retract. So there's this retraction and expansion, a play on expansion and retraction. Transformation is in the works. You cannot halt the death card. There will be a shedding of the skin. There will be a transformation. Page of Swords. Impulsivity, rash. Somebody saying something that hurts. Observing, researching, watching. This is the Stalker card. Really watching somebody, watching a situation unfold. Okay, 5 of Wands. We have all the Wands cards here. Not all of them, but many of them that speak to struggle, strife, competition, guardedness, defensiveness, proving oneself. Yeah, whoa, okay. Let's look at this. All these cards came out to clarify the Chariot. Somebody wants to move forward. Something wants to move forward. There is a transformation happening. This is in your combined energies. You can't avoid it. You can't stall it. And if you try, it's going to hurt even more. This holding on, this retraction energy in the face of an expansion energy. Somebody who's watching, observing, watching your social media accounts, watching you very closely, or vice versa, you watching them very closely. Again, it's a swords, it's the truth. What is the truth here? There's some truth that needs to be exposed, and some justice around this truth. There's fighting, competition, testing energy. Whoa. Okay, we got to figure out what the truth is. Ace of Swords in the insight. What is this truth? Let's use the Osho Zen. What is this truth that needs to be revealed? Past lives. Has to do with something that happened in the past. Maybe in multiple past lives. This could be a past life connection. A past life experience. This could be an old dynamic that has played out in your life over and over and over and over again, and you just need to get down to the bottom of it. What is the truth of that, so that you can resolve it, let it go, move on, transform it once and for all. Some sort of justice around that. Tell us more about this truth. What does this truth have to do with? What does Aries need to know about this truth, this insight? This connection is bringing about this. It's like you played this dynamic out in this connection once again. Once again. An old dynamic, an old karmic dynamic that has an opportunity to come to an end. Ooh, understanding. Yeah. It is time to unpack this and to understand what this is all about, to understand this dynamic, the truth of this situation, so that you can leave this cage and fly free. Freedom. Whoa. More about this truth, please, for Aries. What is the nature of this truth? Aloneness. Then I asked, what is the nature of this truth? I asked for more about this truth and the nature of this truth. This could signify a fear of being alone or a need to be alone. This feels like a card of advice to me. Go with the flow at this moment. This is, you know, I really do get a sense that all of this is playing out. Your involvement is important in what is transpiring. Absolutely. But it's fated. It's like it's going to happen with or without you. You can retract. You can hold on. You can refuse to engage. It's going to happen anyway. And it's if you adopt that stance, it'll be more difficult, right? It'll be more challenging. Going with the flow. This is going to happen anyway. This is in the works. Adopt a stance of receptivity and openness. Go with the flow. There might be a period of aloneness. The hermit. Going within, you know, hermit energy is all about creating that container of solitude and silence around you so that you can find that inner light and then pull it out and use it. Usually the hermit is holding a lamp. Use it to guide your way forward. The information, the knowledge is inside of you, and the hermit is a cultivation energy, like cultivating that inner wisdom. And what do you need to do that? You need a period of aloneness and solitude. Past lives, past life situation came up to clarify the truth of the situation. Ooh, let's pull a card of advice for you. I'm going to pull a goddess card for you, my dear Aries. November 2020, as you move through this connection in November. Card of advice for Aries, please. Oh, prosperity. Look at that. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Oh yeah, what did we talk about? This openness. Adopting a stance of openness and receptivity. This seems pretty intense. This time right now. It might be hard for you to adopt that stance with all of this transformation, death, final completion energy happening here. There's a lot of guardedness. There's a lot of mistrust, skepticism. It might be quite a challenge to adopt this stance. But the universe is saying, hey, we're sending abundance your way, and you need to be open to receive it. So please open. Go with the flow. Adopt a stance of receptivity. Let's read about this card. Where did I put my book? Oh, there it is. Okay. Aries, if this reading is resonating with you, please hit the like button so that other people can see the reading. I'll take a sip of tea. Throat is really dry today. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how this is playing out for you. Okay. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You are very powerful, and I'm here to support your growing power. It's right for you to receive this help as we function as a team. I've heard your prayers, worries, and affirmations. I'm pouring my cornucopia of prosperity upon you now, so expect unforeseen windfalls and gifts. Notice the new ideas, feelings, and visions within you. This guidance gives you clear direction about actions to take in conjunction with my assistance. Together, we're unstoppable. Okay, that's beautiful. So, you know, sometimes I forget to ask for help until things become really bad and I am having sleepless nights and I'm just really emotionally struggling. And it's at that point where I remember to ask for help. But this is a call for you to ask for help all the way through, because it is quite possible that your guides cannot help you until you open up to receive the help, until you ask for their help. So this is a call for you to ask for their help and to ask for help in general. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. Also, what did they say? They said something about that reminded me of this Ace of Swords energy. Let's go back one more time. What did this book say? Notice the new ideas, feelings, and visions. This is all about a new beginning, a brand new idea, new thoughts, new perspectives, new visions. It's the air, element of air. So the truth. Notice new ideas, feelings, and visions within you. We got that hermit energy that came out to clarify the truth. So in order to notice these things, you will need to create a container of solitude in order to go within, pull out that light, pull out that truth, and hold it up to guide you forward as you move forward. Aries, I'm wishing you the best in November. Hope you take good care.